What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of... Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, better look out. It's a seam wide open. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, a lot of space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Gators are marching down the field. They'll try the right side. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Gators.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his...
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, after giving up...
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Moves away as he feels pressure. Just a short pass to the tight end. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. Lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we've got to take shots. shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Pulls it in. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a great job by the defense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Still looking on the move. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to take a shot. He's got it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Porter. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single running back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
On the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He'll toss it. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's
a lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab on the left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Run in the red zone, it's Daniels. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll trying to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Trying to pound it in. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gators! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being...
Turning on the Jets. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for it all. Makes the catch down the right side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Rides to back and leaves it. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws to the back. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow... Looking for space. It's Daniels. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Going to the running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them.
Touchdown, Florida! Ready to fire from the pistol. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's in. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Scrambling away. Got room to work. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's loose. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Gators are in the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got enough space, and he's loose. And the Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's why it's...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a crease. It's Daniels. The Gators get enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Might as well give it to him again. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick.
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gators are on the move. With jet sweep pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quarterback may change this route. And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Gator! They move on. Great place to start for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Fouls through the defense. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll go right back to it. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher...